If you make any noise, if you attempt to retaliate or escape, you'll be found here, hung, drawn, and quartered. Do you understand? Do you recognize this dagger? It's the one you stuck in my front door this evening, sometime between 5 and 9 o'clock. Do you recognize it?
Are you raving about me here?
You're going to have to think a little harder. Now, recall the note. Brief and to the point. A life for a life, a love for a love.
Amanda told you that.
Yes. And when she told you that Rachel was here in this hospital, your reaction was unmistakable, Nikos. I was watching you.
You and Amanda, partners, I find it priceless.
You know, I don't know how to make this any more graphic and clear to you. You are not dealing with Amanda now. You knew that Rachel wasn't here in this hospital, didn't you? Because you put her somewhere else. Now, where?
I don't know where Rachel is. If you don't believe me, you go ahead and kill me.
You're saying that to the wrong person. You, sir, are breathing because you're the only person who can lead me to Rachel.
You'll pay for these threats.
Yes. It's the beginning. I haven't begun to threaten you. Let me ask you this. Do you know where your beautiful daughter is right this moment?
What have you done with Zoe?
Nothing. Nothing at all. But I do know where she is. And I know who's with her. Someone who works for me.
Leave Zoe alone. She's done nothing to you.
And what has Rachel done to you?
I haven't harmed Rachel.
I suggest that you take the right precautions to safeguard your daughter and anything else you care about. You and I are at war, Nikos, and where I come from, there are no rules. No rules. So everything you care about, everybody, is now a target.
You hurt my family, I'll kill you.
You began this when you took my wife.
I don't know where Rachel is, but I'll help you find her. I'll put my security people on it now.
It's not what I want to hear from
I
you.
don't need your approval. Even though I loathe you, Felicia loves Rachel. And I'll find your wife for her sake.
Welcome home, little Bob. Now, you have got to warm up fast because Grant will be home at any...
Nikos thinks he can get away with anything. We'll just see about it.
Didn't hear you come in.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. You just look so irresistible lying there. I couldn't resist.
You don't have to. I am yours whenever, wherever.
Right now, I just want you to hold me.
Like this?
Just like this. It's been so long since I've let my guard down.
You can with me. I love you.
I know you do. You brought out a part of me that I thought had been buried. I'm able to share things with you. I'm able to love you without any conditions at all.
Thank you. Grant?
Hmm?
I'm scared.
Of what? What?
Paulina. You saw her tonight at the party. She's about to break. She'll tell everyone that we gave her the amphetamines.
So what?
So what? You'll be destroyed. We could lose everything.
We still have each other.
What?
Time was that success meant having money and power, but now that I have you, I don't live for those things anymore.
Are you sure you mean that?
Don't you feel it? I'm not frightened when I'm with you. You suppose that's what love is all about?
I don't know. But you're right. If we have each other, I'm not scared either. Let Paulina talk.
Let's just say I did admit it, Cindy, but I'm not doing that, okay? Let's just say I did. What would happen to her?
Well, it depends. It depends if she stole the pills from the hospital and then she sold them, she could go to jail.
No. Forget it. I am not sending Cindy to jail.
You can't protect the whole world,
I can protect
Paulina.
my friends.
Look, it's possible that there could be some kind of immunity for Cindy if she leads us to the pusher. Possible.
Joe, what if Cindy didn't steal the drugs or get them from a pusher? What if someone gave her the pills to give to me?
Like who?
Who else would do that, Lou?
Grant.
I have dreamed about this night a million times, but I have to tell you, real life tops them all. I cannot imagine a more incredible night.
I'll imagine tomorrow night. And the next night, and the next.
Next. It hasn't even sunk in yet. I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with you. Maybe that's why it's so hard to let you go.
Then don't.
So much for separate beds.
Whose dumb idea was that anyway?
Well, honey, this is just the beginning. I mean, we're gonna have our wedding night, and then it's gonna be fine, but you and I both know that this is the night that we came together forever, and nothing or no one is ever gonna come between us. I was afraid of that.
Rachel, I brought you a late night snack.
I intend clearing her name, Mrs. Yolen.
What a good... You're not going anywhere. Get over here. Carl will never find you. You're not going to get to use it again.
When Carl finds me, you're going to go to prison.
Carl's not even looking for you.
Yes, he is.
I just saw him at the hospital.
What's he doing there?
He's probably telling Felicia to leave me again.
Felicia's back.
Yes. And I'm going to take care of her from now on.
When she finds out what you've done to me, she's never going to have a thing to do with you.
That's why I have to do this. So she won't find out. Who will tell her?
My family will help Carl find me.
Your family is torn apart. The secret dies with you.
No! No!
Man, we're supposed to let the dead rest, right? Yeah. Now, are you sure you removed all the bodies from the tombs?
Yeah, no, those guys, they did it yesterday. Man, this place gives me the willies.
Yeah.
Help me! Help me! Help!
Joe.
Help me!
Hey, looks like we're working ahead of schedule here. Yeah, Nico, so I don't like that. Yeah. Now, let's move it up. Yeah. Man, this is really gonna be something, huh? Kapow!
job as far as it conflicts with your schedule.
It's all right.
Hey, Gary.
How you doing?
What are you doing here?
Just seeing what I can see. You know, it's the last place that Felicia saw Rachel. You got anything? Well, nobody's here now, except maybe the vampires.
You should have some sensitivity. A woman's disappeared.
Look, I've been here all morning. Nobody came in, nobody went out.
Look, all we're saying, officer, is we've checked the place out, and the church is coming down.
Let's go.
You up for visitors?
Yeah.
Everything's set to go off in the church.
Help me, God. I hear you. I'm coming.
Hello?
Wally? Wally! I'm in here. Please help me out.
I'll get you out. I could really use a hand here.
Wally, please help me out.
They're gonna blow up the church. We gotta get a move on.
Okay, I'll help but push.
Scissors cuts paper. Paper cuts rock. Scissors cuts paper. Paper cuts rock. Scissors cuts paper. Scissors paper cuts rock. Scissors cuts paper. Scissors cuts paper. Paper cuts rock.
Wally! Wally, are you there?
Don't worry.
Oh, Wally, you're all right. Okay, I got it. Okay. It's moving.
I think this is how the ancient Egyptians did it.
Over here. Okay. I can't get up. Okay. Oh, you got me out. You got me out.
Might say that you've got guts, madam.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, no. We don't have time for that.
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. You gotta get out. I can't do it. Run. Tell them to stop.
I carry you.
No, I can't. You run. Tell them to stop, Wally. Stop.
Yes.
Stop, I tell you! Wally!
We're near the church now, Gary. Now, look, I've called an ambulance. Would you...
Okay, clear the area, everyone. Please clear the area. Thank you.
She doesn't want to die. Don't blow her up. She told me to tell you. Stop.
Get this guy out of here now.
Hi, Carl Hutchins. Nico sent me to check things out.
Hey, tell the boss I'm gonna save him a bundle.
You set for the demolition tomorrow?
No, we moved it up. The whole thing's coming down today.
No, you can't do that.
Why? It's done.
You can't. You've got to stop it.
No, I can't stop it. Now everything's on automatic timers.
My wife may be in that church.
No one's in there.
You don't
Look,
understand. My wife may be trapped in that church.
I will. He's so cute. Get out of here.
Save who? What are you talking about?
The woman inside with the dead.
What?
Oh, this guy.
Stop this demolition.
Hey, get this guy over here. Hey. Oh. Hey, listen, you loon. Come here. That basement's a minefield. He tripped something. He's dead.
Rachel! Rachel! Rachel? Please, God. Let it be all right.
Carl! Carl!
No!
Carl! I'm here, Carl!
So am I. So, tell me something. Can you see any light?
No!
Look hard.
Yes!
Right. That means there's an opening.
Carl! No, don't! There's dynamite. The whole place is gonna come down. Don't get out of here!
I'm not going anywhere.
Carl!
Speak to me.
Carl, I'm here!
Right.
I'm here.
Good. Here. You feel me? Feel me. Oh. Right.
Getting Carl out of Mother's life is going to be more difficult now than ever.
Rachel. 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 Rachel, can't you, Rachel? Rachel. Rachel.
Oh my God, Matthew, we're too late.
Do you see Alexander anywhere?
No.
8,
But look.
7, 6.
Stop! The authorities are coming!
Hey, you can't blow.
Stop!
Stop! Don't listen! Stop!
Have you ever seen Chicago looking more beautiful than she does tonight?
Yeah, would Mom love it?
Oh, yes, you would. Oh, we got to do a toast. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's to you, Irene Montgomery. Thank you so much for remembering me and Tyrone in your will. Oh, we love you, girl. And we miss you. Irene was the best friend anybody could ask for.
Best mom, too.
Well, she tied.
Oh, thank you, baby. So, what are you going to do with all that money?
Well, I'm putting mine straight in the savings.
Ah, right answer.
What about you?
The lucky lady, where else? I mean, if I don't put some more insulation into those walls before the weather
Why don't
changes...
you put a picture of Irene up in the Lucky Lady? Like a thank you.
You know, that's a good idea. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, maybe Lucky Lady will end up looking like this place.
How old do you think these pictures are?
Oh, honey, some of those pictures were old when I was a teenager.
You hung out here when you were a teenager?
Oh, Blue Parrot was one of the best jazz
You
clubs in
know,
Chicago.
why do you think your mom left me this key? Do you think it's for a safety deposit box? And she never mentioned a bank box to you, did she?
No, didn't say a word.
None of those papers you guys signed to the lawyers said anything about a key?
No, she just left this note that read, lost and found.
Demolition experts tell us no one would have survived that explosion.
We don't believe our mother was in the church.
Well, rescue teams are still searching the rubble.
Yes, we haven't given up hope yet.
Well, can you tell us about Carl Hutchins?
He's heavily sedated. This won't affect Corey Publishing.
Why don't you ask Grant Harrison why he had this landmark destroyed?
Well, we'll do. And I hope you find your mother.
Thank you. You have to be friendly to the competition, professional.
Rachel Corey.
You mean Rachel Hutchins?
What?
You're married to Carl Hutchins.
Don't be absurd. I hate
Nick!
What?
You're married to Carl Hutchins.
Don't be absurd. I hate Carl Hutchins. He's trying to kill me and my husband.
Husband?
Yes, my husband is Mackenzie Corey.
No. Not Mac. Carl Hutchins.
I don't understand.
Of course you do. Because of that, you have outlived your usefulness. Thing he's got.
Mac?
Why are you saying that?
Mac is dead. Mac is dead.
Why do you keep saying that?
He's dead. Who are you?
I'm Alexander
Why do you...
Nikos.
Should I know you?
Do you know what year this is, Rachel?
Yes,
It's 1997. And you're married to Carl Hutchins, who is very much alive.
Don't go nuts. So just watch out for your brother Kirkland and don't let him get in the...
And Carl Hutchins tried to kill me. He's a hateful man. What?
You are good. You are very good.
Why? Because I don't like Carl Hutchins. Doesn't sound like it.
You know that Carl Hutchins is my enemy.
Well, good. Then we can work together to get rid of him.
Oh, I would love that. But how do I know I can trust you?
About what?
They say he's reformed.
Hutchins? Don't believe it.
I don't. But you do, don't you?
Why do you think I'm lying to you?
To save your life. Why else?
If you wanted to kill me, you would have done it already. You don't want to kill me. If you don't believe me, test me.
I know exactly what to do to test you. Exactly.
Mickey, you're freezing. At least let me...
What do I have to do to convince you?
It's the twins.
Twins?
Guess, your babies. Corey and Elizabeth, they've been hospitalized.
I don't have any twins.
They're not sure they're going to make it.
What are you trying to do to me? I don't have...
They're your children.
I have children. I have a daughter and 2 sons. Please, they must be very worried about me. Please let me go home. Don't hurt me.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Thank you.
More water?
Yes, please.
It's from a deep spring on my island.
You must really hate Carl Hutchins. As much as I do. He must have hurt you. As much as he hurt me.
Doctor, okay, you're cold.
No claiming.
Phone him.
I'll call you back later, Matthew. Bye. He has the right to know how his mother is. You can't just decree that he doesn't care.
It's a little...
Mom.
You should be upstairs.
I didn't come home to be alone.
We thought you were asleep.
I'll sit with you.
No. That was Matthew, wasn't it? Why isn't he here?
Worried.
Come on, darling, sit down.
Mom, it's cold.
Yes. But it's air.
So you don't want to go back upstairs?
No. I didn't have air. And I couldn't move. So forgive me if I don't feel like lying in the dark and resting.
Yes, of course. Of course, I understand.
You do, don't you?
It's all over.
I thought you were dead. Is Nikos dead?
No.
Then it's not over.
But you're home now, Mom. He won't...
I don't need nice words, Amanda. I don't need illusions. I don't need everyone to avoid talking about Matthew. I didn't survive so that I could live in an illusion. I fought like hell to get back to you. And to my family, to all of you.
Well, thank God you did.
There was one horrible moment when I thought, what's the point of fighting? I might as well give up. And let it be.
No.
Yes. That's what I think. Because I'm not done with you, or my children, or with my life.
Shane,
let it go!
It's got to stop.
So stop! Touched her heart. Since time immemorial, I think mothers have done that to reassure themselves with a steady pulse. You know, Corey sleeps as you used to, with his legs drawn up and his fists clenched as though it were his job and he was going to do it well. I don't want to see anyone.
I'll get rid of whoever it is.
Thank you.
Thank God you are home.
Mom? Mom, I set up Carl. I set it up to make it look like he's having an affair.
All right, that's enough.
I never meant to hurt you. Please believe me on that.
Has Nikos been found?
No, not yet.
What brings you?
I'm really sorry to do this to you. I know it's late, it's last minute, but I don't have anywhere.
Mother, there's something I have to say. I was wrong about Carl. When you were missing, he would have done anything to find you. He loves you.
I wasn't the one who doubted that.
You said that you came home to Carl and to your children.
That's right.
Does that mean Matthew, too? Because he loves you very much. Please let me call him and tell him
No,
you're home.
it's not that easy, Amanda.
But you asked where he was.
Asking after him is vastly different than wanting him to live here. What Nikos did to me doesn't minimize what Matthew started.
He really thought, he really believed that Carl could hurt you.
And you don't see the arrogance in that.
Mother, Look at me. Now, I made you think that Hadley Prescott was real. I was just as arrogant as Matthew.
Oh, no. With you, I think it was quite different.
All right, if you're not going to leave, then I'll go.
Hair is wonderful. But after a bit, the reality sets in as it always does. And the reality is, in November, when you open the doors, it's cold. Just as the reality about Matthew is that he can't come home as though nothing ever happened.
He's sorry.
I'm not exacting revenge. But he conspired against me and my husband. And so the reality is, we're not a big, happy family, as we pretend to be.
I hate that.
You know, when I used to take you over to Mom's, she would give you an old hat and a broomstick, and suddenly you would become a cowboy. Sometimes she would give you an old petticoat, and all of a sudden you would become an exiled princess, fighting off the forces of evil. You loved dressing up and pretending to be someone else. It made you feel strong and in control. You came alive when you pretended to be someone else.
What made you think of that?
I think they call it post-trauma life review. We're a lot alike, you and I. You see, I survived Nikos by making him believe what I wanted him to believe. I didn't think about right or wrong, only what would work. But now I'm home, and our family is split up. That's the reality. And pretending and teary apologies aren't going to put our family back together again. That won't work.
What will work?
I don't know yet. I'm alive. So I don't think I'm going to be afraid of sleep.
You must be exhausted.
Yes. But I have a feeling I'll be fine in the morning. Good night, Amanda.
Bertrand.
Man,
Hey, Nick, you know what? I'll sew it for you.
it's not a problem.
I'll sew it. It's no problem.
It's okay. I got another one. So what's up with you and Nick?
I wish I knew. Matthew, you shouldn't be here.
I gotta see Mom.
Matthew, you can't.
How's she doing?
She's sleeping.
Is the coast clear or is Carl here?
No, Carl's not your problem. Mom is. She's still furious with you. Mama, I got the streamers in the... Oh. Oh.
Well, it's official.
Happy Thanksgiving, Gary.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, too.
Can Tiger come to the party?
Of course. Go get her.
Did you get a chance to run a check on that address Tony came up with?
Yes, I did. Her name's Colleen Wolf, Meadowville, Iowa. I couldn't get a current phone number, but Social Security number indicates that it's her most recent address.
And Marina's a grandmother.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
I do. I know. We're gonna lose her.
Oh, baby, listen. Hey there.
That was fast.
It sure was. Come here, you. You know that this is Tiger's first Thanksgiving?
Mine too.
Oh, yeah?
First Thanksgiving?
Can we have Thanksgiving every day?
Why would the doctor take the bandages off and then just leave me?
Emergency, she was called away.
It didn't go well, did it? It doesn't look good.
See for yourself.
No. No, I can't. You have to tell me how I look. Tell me.
My God, Felicia. I can't believe it's you.
You're doing it again.
Sorry. What was that drink you wanted?
A single malt scotch.
Bartender. Single malt scotch and, for me, bourbon rocks. Coming right up. Thanks.
Thanks.
Women I met here used to order the same drink.
Oh, the woman you were seeing?
Yeah. Hadley Prescott.
You know, you've mentioned this woman to me more than once. Maybe she and I have more in common than you think.
I don't know why I didn't see this before.
See what?
Come on, Amanda. Come on. You can be straight with me. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, let's see now. Wine for the toast. Wish we could skip that one. All right, shrimp cocktail done. Salad done. Rolls. Don't see any rolls. Paulina, just relax. Okay.
know, I promised Joe that I would wait, and I can do that. I can do it all.
Hey, smells in this house are driving me nuts. Ooh, and so are you in that outfit.
Oh, Joe. Where's Dante?
In the kitchen with Helen. She's got him sampling everything. God, this table looks incredible. You're amazing. You know that?
Thank you. I just want everything to be the way Rachel always does it. I mean, she loves Thanksgiving. Joe!
What?
No.
Berry.
Uh-uh-uh.
It's back, all right? It's good as new. That means one thing.
What?
I gotta get one more of these.
Oh. I just can't wait for this night to be over and we can go home.
I know. Don't worry about it. Everybody's gonna be on their best behavior tonight.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure about Carl and Matt.
Carl. Happy Thanksgiving.
Beware of Greeks bearing gifts. Let's not be hypocritical, Matthew. The only reason you're in this house this evening is because your mother requested it.
No, I'm here because I want to be. Because this is my family and my home.
Your family? You have a strange way of showing it.
Only because I underestimated Nikos' hatred of you. He'd stop at nothing.
Well, that's something else that you and Mr. Nikos have in common, isn't it?
You know, we're all happy that my mother is home and safe. Why don't we focus on that this evening?
Well, that sounds good to me.
Mother, happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. They're beautiful.
They're your favorites.
Yes. Let's hope that your being here tonight means we're going to have a fresh start.
Did I happen to mention how absolutely stunning you looked at Vicky and Jake's wedding?
Joe.
You know, I was watching you walking up the aisle, and, I don't know, I was very proud. I'm not going to say this for any family, okay, but today, the thing I'm most thankful for is you and our son. That's enough of that.
Come here.
Well.
Oh, Dante, look at my...
Happy Thanksgiving, Matt.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy turkeys, man.
Happy turkeys.
Hey there. How are you? Come here. Come here, big boy. All right. What do you say? You want to go get a little sneak preview of desserts, huh?
No, don't spoil his appetite, please.
The way the kid eats, please. It's not even possible.
Well, everything looks fantastic, Paulina.
Thanks. Maybe tonight can jumpstart us into being a family again.
Yeah, Mom seems to want that.
Rachel loves you, Matt. The separation is hard on her, too.
Look, I owe you and Amanda for getting her to include me tonight. I don't know why the hell I got involved with Nikos in the first place.
Matt, there's no way you could have known what he was capable of. No one could.
Yeah, but by the time I woke up, it was almost too late. I mean, as long as he's out there, this family isn't safe.
He's not going to be free much longer, Matt. We got an APB out on him. He's wanted for attempted murder and for kidnapping.
Hey, baby.
You take him?
Yeah.
Even if he's out of the country?
He's not going to stay out of the country much longer. Not as long as Felicia's still in the L.A. hospital.
Well, thank heavens Carl's security men are still watching out for her.
Yeah. Speaking of Carl, have you seen him yet today, Matt?
Yeah. We've been through round one.
Matt, please, please, do not get into anything with him at dinner.
Listen, I won't, okay? I want this evening to work as much as you do.
Dante, come on. Let's go find Grandpa Carl and Grandma, okay? Let's go.
Baby.
Yeah.
Another thing, Matt, that I'd like to ask you. Please keep an eye on Amanda tonight.
Where is she?
I don't know. She disappeared after the wedding.
Is she upset because Allie's spending Thanksgiving with her dad?
Well, that didn't help. But she's been, I don't know, out of sorts. Even before Rachel was kidnapped, and now that Rachel's back home, she's still a wreck. And I for the life of me, I don't know what's going on here.
All right, I'll watch out for her.
Good. Maybe you can get her to open up. I tried, but there's this sister thing between us where Rachel is concerned.
You know, she's afraid that you're closer to Mom than she is.
Yes, I know. These past few weeks, she seemed even more uncertain of Rachel's love. And sometimes she acts like she blames herself for what Rachel went through. You know?
All right. Okay, I'm gonna level with you. I'm tired of keeping in such a huge secret.
You can't help the way you feel about Jake any more than I can help the way I feel about Vicky.
Jake?
Yeah. You told me how much you cared about him. Seeing him exchange vows with Vicky must have hurt you as much as it hurt me.
I'll get over it.
Amanda, you don't have to pretend with me.
I really wish that were true.
Holding it inside hurts, doesn't it?
Yep, it does. You're right. But you know what? You're not the one that I need to be straight with. Thanks for the drink.
Whoa, don't go. Come on.
Hey, come with me. Paulina's cooked a fantastic Thanksgiving dinner.
No, that's
please.
family things. No, thank you.
Oh, but you're part of the family, the great dysfunction. Carl sees you like a son, and my mother would love to see you.
No. Tell them that I send my love, and especially Rachel. She's one of the few people I know who knows how to live life to its fullest.
Oh, maybe that's because she's come so close to death recently.
Yeah. Does make you appreciate it, doesn't it?
So, here's to hoping that I survived the evening.
You survived the evening. Salute.
Who knows? Maybe I'll come clean about my deep, dark secret. Certainly change the dynamic of the family.
Yes, it would.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Amanda. Don't be scared. Honey, look. Look at that.
Yeah.
There's no damage anymore.
It feels
Here,
smooth.
here. Yes.
Yeah.
There's a little swelling around the eyes and some bruising, but the doctor said that would go away in
I'm
time.
not deformed.
No.
It's not scarred in any way?
No. Please take a look. Honey, trust me, you're perfect.
Oh, my God. It is me. Here. Hold it. Hold it so I can see.
I'll hold it all night if you want.
Let me...
You're beautiful, just like always, honey.
Oh, my God. Okay. I never expected it to be like this. I have to call. I have to thank Dr. Sanders.
Well, she'll be back. However, I hate to be a downer, but she does want you to get some rest.
Rest?
Yes.
God, no, we need to celebrate, what you
What?
think.
Here?
Well, we can have fruit salad and hospital turkey. We just as long as we're together.
But you're going to have to get under those covers. Because if you don't, the entire medical staff is going to be all over my case.
Boy, you know that.
Do you want this mirror?
Yeah.
Then you got to get under the covers. Come on. Let me tuck you in.
Let me have the mirror.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Where are you going?
Oh, well, I'm not going to tell you where I'm going. You just get some beauty sleep. As if you needed it.
I love you, you know that.
Get some rest.
Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you.
doesn't get here soon, I'm going to ring her necklace.
Thank you for all the help you've done.
Well, I just would love for tonight to be the start of many new happy times in this house.
Oh, so would I.
Oh. Linda, oh, yes, just in time.
Happy turkey, everybody.
Hello, darling.
Sorry I'm late. The traffic was really bad.
Well, you're here now. That's all that's important.
Help me play up the family unity thing, huh? I've been doing my part.
One, you two are waiting.
Well, all right, everyone. Joe, how about sitting opposite Dante? And I thought Paulina could sit next to her son.
All right.
Darling, you can sit down next to Carl. And Matthew can sit with me.
Well, isn't it time for a toast? That's the tradition.
Yes, it is. And since Carl and I have so much to be grateful for, we thought we'd give the toast together.
Great. Yes, perfect.
To our family. May love unite us in this coming year. Darling.
Corey and Elizabeth send down their apologies. They preferred to stay in the nursery. To you, Rachel, the heart of this family, and my love and life.
I'd like to propose a toast to my brother. Matthew, your spot at this table has been empty for too long. We've missed you, and we love you. If we don't start eating soon, that turkey's going to be stone cold by the time it gets to the table.
You know what? I gotta do this.
Joe.
You, Blue Eyes.
Joe.
First, you got Vicky and Jake married. Then you put together this incredible dinner. I just want you to know, and Dante wants you to know, that we see all of it.
To Paulina, who always thinks of everyone and everything.
Paulina, great job.
Thanks. Anybody else?
Dante?
He's been doing it all along.
Okay, let's dig in. Well, I can't think of a time at Thanksgiving dinner that we haven't had some cocktail, can you?
Well, not as long as I've been in this family.
Here you go.
Let's all join hands before I carve this beautiful bird. God, thank you for this wonderful food.
And thank you for being together on Thanksgiving.
And Josie, and Carrie, and mashed potatoes.
Amen.
Amen to that. Okay, let's go.
Underneath the harvest moon above, you hold my hand.
Happy Thanksgiving to a woman of true beauty.
There's no other place on earth I'd rather be tonight. So let it shine on. Let it
Room service.
Cass.
Hello, 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 hello. This evening, the chef recommends oysters Rockefeller and salad verte and turkey with all the Trinities.
Where did you get all of this?
Hey, I have connections.
I bet you do.
Man. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no.
Charlie sent you this. And Charlie sent you this.
Oh, God. Well, now I am in heaven. Chocolate. Oh, this is so
Doesn't that look
wonderful.
lovely?
It
Is that the heaviest piece of chocolate you've ever seen?
is. Would I ever do with that? Hmm? Give me a kiss.
You got it. You'd have a lot less chocolate.
I'll even share this with you.
Another bourbon.
How about having yourself a turkey dinner?
How about the drink, please?
You're the boss.
Till death do us part.
Just shine on.
Thought you were going to wait till we got home.
This was Carl's glass. I was just putting it on the tray.
Sorry.
Why don't we sneak out of here and start our own celebration?
I hate to do this to you.
No.
I just got beat.
You don't have to go to work.
Sorry.
Joe.
I was looking forward to spending time alone with you, too.
Hey, Ruth. Rachel, hi. Why don't you leave Dante with us tonight? I expect you can find something better to do.
Well,
I wish.
yeah. Thanks anyway, but I just got beeped. I have to go to the precinct.
Oh, Joe.
It looks like it's going to be an all-nighter.
It's okay. It's okay. It'll give me more time to be with you guys. Well, that'll be nice.
Okay.
Bye, darling.
Bye. See you at breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Rachel.
Yeah. That's what I get for marrying a cop. Thanks for everything you've done today. Well, a good meal always raises everyone's spirits, right? Yes, there were moments when it felt like the good old days. It's going to take a lot to lose all this tension, isn't it? Everybody's so careful about what they say. It's a little wearing. Well, in my opinion, you are the only one who has anything to be angry about after everything you've been through. Oh, believe me, I am. But when you've been through something like that, you realize what's important. My family is the most important thing to me, and no one is going to tear them apart. I have to ask. Is there any way for Matthew to come back home for good? Only if he really wants to. Then maybe tonight would be a good night to do that. It's up to him.
Yeah, this is Dr. Roberts. I want to check on those lab results I asked for. Yeah, the parasitic blood disease. Irreversible. Okay, increasing. Did you check these results with the NIH in Washington? Yeah. Hell of a way for the guy to start the holidays, huh? Yeah. Can you do me a favor? Change this music.
Sure.
It begins to tell. Man, you got it bad. You don't know the half of it. Let me ask you a question. Isn't it a little early to be putting up the Christmas stuff?
Customers expect it.
Day after Thanksgiving? Bang, it's Christmas. People are always racing through life.
Hey, I know who you are. The race car driver, Bobby Reno.
Yeah, that was a lifetime ago.
I saw you total. I mean, what was it like risking your life behind the wheel?
I never thought of it like that.
For real? You never thought about dying?
Not then. I always took the high-risk jobs, you know. I flew jets in the Air Force. I was stationed in Central America.
No fear, huh? Just live for the moment.
Yeah, that's all we got anyway, right?
I guess.
That's funny.
Don't. Felicia?
How did you get in here? Carl has security all over this hospital.
Your face, it's you again.
Don't come close.
You're all I think about.
Cass is here. If he finds you in here...
He won't.
He'll be back in just a moment. He went to take a call.
It was a call I arranged for.
What?
I wanted to be alone with you. See how you are. You're as beautiful as ever. Please meet me later.
After what you did to Rachel, I'm never going to meet you again.
I would do anything to undo that.
It's too late.
I kept my promise. I brought her back safely.
Safely? safely. She may never get over this trauma.
Felicia, before you judge me, if you ever love me, please meet me at the place we had our first date.
No.
You still have feelings for me.
I want you to go.
You could have called for help. You didn't. Why, Felicia?
Matthew has to make some effort to make things up to Carl.
You're right. Matthew has to do something.
He could start by apologizing.
Could Carl forgive him?
Yes, I think he would. He knows how much it means to me.
We all do.
There
Oh, look at you laying down. Oh,
You?
Yeah.
Oh, here. Oh, you were sweet. Can I have Corey?
No, he's fine. He's fine. Thank you, Paulina, for dinner. It was perfection.
Well, the chestnut dressing was especially for you, Carl.
It couldn't have been better. You know, we really should call Felicia.
Yes. And there's one other thing I want to do tonight.
Anything, my darling. Anything you want.
You, Rosie. I can't live with this lie any longer, Matt. I created the blue-eyed monster, Hadley Prescott. I should be the one that Mom and Carl have turned against, not
Keep
you.
your voice down. Now, look, it was apparent at dinner that Carl does not belong in this family.
No, Matthew, he does. He loves Mother.
He loves her money, you mean?
No, Matthew, it's her. He can't even look away from her. Now, I was here when Alexander kidnapped Mother. Carl couldn't sleep. He couldn't eat. And when he wasn't organizing the search, he was sitting upstairs in the nursery with Corey and Elizabeth.
Another converted to Carlos. I'm disappointed in you, Amanda.
Well, I'm disappointed in myself for letting you take the rap for me, and it's going to stop tonight.
You know, confession is good for the soul, but it's not going to change a damn thing.
I've made up my mind.
Fine. Confess. I'll deny everything that you say.
Why?
Why, Amanda? If you confess, Mom's going to cut you off and throw you out of the house. You can't survive that. I can. If you say anything, you're out for good. Carl's a vengeful man.
God, Matthew, what have I done to you?
Nothing. I've done it all to myself.
I want to be strong enough to help you.
Just leave things the way they are.
All I ever wanted was to be loved.
I know. That's what we all want. The only one that seems to have found it is Paulina.
And still has trouble believing it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop.
It's okay. Rachel wanted me to gather the troops in the living room.
Oh, well, you know, I need just a minute. I'm going to continue with this game.
Any news about Nikos?
No, not yet.
Rachel's calling Felicia. Carl is convinced she's still in danger.
Until Nikos is caught, we're all still in danger.
How could I possibly love you? I don't even know who you are.
Say you'll meet me. Please.
No.
I'll be waiting.
Hello, Felicia. It's Rachel. Rachel. Oh, I'm so glad to hear your voice. Are you all right? Yes. I hope you're all right. Felicia, I'm calling about Alexander. Don't let him near you. He tried to kill me. I'm so sorry to hear that. The police are after him. Felicia? I'm here. Cass has stepped out for a moment, but I know he'd love to talk to you. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're not alone. Alexander would never harm me. I'll be all right.
You be careful.
Yes, I will be. You too, all right? Goodbye, Rachel. Felicia, I'll be waiting. You know the place.
Hey, sorry it took so long.
Something has happened. When Nico separated me from this family, I vowed that he wouldn't win. If this family can't pull itself together...
Then he does.
And we all lose so much.
I love you, Matthew. And I love Carl.
I don't want to hurt you.
I want you to be part of this family.
I want that too.
Then let it go. That's what I had to do with your father. That's what Mac had to do. If you want to emulate him, please, you must show some compassion.
I'm sorry for the pain that I caused you. I love you with all my heart. You know, I'm apologize for the damage that was done with my connection to Nikos. But I can't do what you ask.
Why can't you?
Because I don't trust you, Carl. I don't believe that you love my mother. There hasn't been a moment of happiness since you walked into this house.
There's been happiness all around you, Matthew.
Oh, where? In your feuds with Nikos or Grant? Look, I can't deny the truth. Not even for you, Mom.
What has Carl ever done to you? What you've done has been untrustworthy. You've got to be willing to let this go, Matthew.
I can't. I've tried.
Well, then you can't stay here.
Mother, no. Carl, please, don't let this happen.
Matthew. Matthew. You're a fool. Be out of this room when I come back.
I have to make him understand. No, wait,
Stop.
wait.
It's done.
Matthew, I'm so sorry.
So am I.
Listen, wait, no. Let's just get out of here. Go somewhere where we can talk.
I'd like that. Meet me at Pandora's.
All right, let me just check on Dante and check on Rachel, and I'll meet you there. After you leave tonight, I'm going to tell them.
No. You'll be hurting Mom for no reason. She needs you now more than ever.
Oh, my God, Matthew.
Hello? Yes, it is. Right, I'll be there tonight. Meet me at the airport. Thank you.
What was that all about?
Alexander Nikos has been seen at the L.A. airport.
So you were right.
Yes. Where Felicia is, that's where you'll find Alexander Nikos.
Look at those beautiful girls.
Now, you and Tiger won't miss me very much.
Don't go.
Hey, you know, she's only going to be gone a little while.
Yeah, remember I told you about my job, how sometimes I have to help people find things out? Well, this is a special case for someone I love a lot. I promise. I won't be gone from you and Gary very long.
Mommy didn't come back.
I will. I promise.
And besides, while she's gone, you and I get to go pick out a Christmas tree.
We are?
Oh, yeah. And I heard that Santa is coming to town. We're going to go have a chat with him.
Uh-huh.
We can?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what you do? You can go to the toy store in Santa's lap and tell him what you want.
Yeah, we can do that. And then, you know what? We can call Josie every day while she's gone.
Yeah. So why don't you give me a kiss goodbye before I tuck you in?
Uh-huh.
Okay?
The sky for you and I.
Hey, Paulina, what are you doing here?
I'm in recovery from Thanksgiving. I'm supposed to meet Matt here. Have you seen him?
No, he hasn't shown up yet.
Oh.
So what do you have?
Club soda. You're always telling me to lay off the hard stuff.
Well, I'm being a little bit dangerous tonight.
Really? Well, that sounds good to me, then. I think I'll have a margarita.
Ouch.
No, I love them.
They don't agree with me. Lady will have a margarita. I will have another bourbon.
Sure.
Thanks.
So, where's Joe?
He's working. How are you?
Let's concentrate on you.
Let's not. Seriously, I was worried about you when he showed up at Vicky's wedding.
Yeah. Couldn't believe it was happening. I'll always love Vicky. But it's time for me to start living my life. Really living. What's the most beautiful place you've ever seen?
The most beautiful place?
Mm-hmm.
Italy.
Italy.
No. Wait, Big Sur. Jake took me there once.
Big Sur. What's so special about Big Sur?
The redwoods. I tell you, we were walking through those trees just as the sun was setting. I don't know, maybe it was the light, but they really knocked me out. I felt so small, yet at the same time part of something so huge.
Sounds great. You want to go see him again?
Well, yeah, I've been thinking about taking Dante there.
Let's go tonight.
You're kidding.
No. You gotta live life to the fullest, right?
True.
Mm-hmm.
And my life is here with Joe and Dante. I don't jump into airplanes at a moment's notice anymore.
I hope they appreciate you.
Of course they do.
Still wearing the whistle, aren't you?
Every day.
If you whistle it one day, and I don't show up, it's not because I didn't want to.
Shane, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be great. Once I get to the redwoods.
You got a fever.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm fine. Time to go home. Good night.
Good night.
Try to relax, okay? You're welcome. Carl's security people know that Nikos might try to sneak into the room and see you, but he's not going to get near you.
Alexander would never hurt me.
Honey, he's not rational. Rachel almost died because of him.
I know. What he did was unthinkable. I know that.
Oh. You're still in love with him, aren't you?
What does that matter? You know what? I suddenly feel very tired.
Felicia, I'll be waiting. You know the place.
I miss Joe.
I miss you too. Where are you calling from? You're not calling from Carl and Rachel's?
No, Dante's still there, but Matt needed to talk, so we went someplace to talk.
When he and Carl have another blow-up?
I'll tell you about it tomorrow morning, okay?
All right. I love you.
I love you too. Bye. Hi.
Hi. Hey, I'll have a brandy, please.
Oh, and thanks for the use of the phone.
Sure. How about another refill?
Sure. Sure. This family is going to get through this, and we're going to be stronger because of it.
Will we? See, you take bad things, and you turn them around and make them okay. I don't know how to do that. Neither does Matt.
Well, maybe it's time you learned.
There you go, little one. Yeah, that's good, Cor.
Okay, baby. I put your luggage in the cab and the meter's ticking. Now, look, you got an airline reservation. Let's button this up on you. And I booked a room for you at the motel at the airport in Des Moines.
I'll get it, sweetie.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Call me.
As soon as I get there.
Vicky?
Thanksgiving Day, Another World won't be on, but on Friday.
She raised him as her own. Now he's falling for her daughter, but she's not happy.
Tony!
You're making such a big deal over one kiss, Mama.
The kind that leads to trouble.
Somebody's got a secret. Another World, NBC Daytime.
NBC Tonight, 20 of the world's greatest magicians together in one all-new special. From amazing sleight of hand to dazzling escapes from death, the 4th annual World's Greatest Magic. All new, 8, 7 Central, NBC Tonight.
Radar.
Maybe I left my purse at Rachel's. I'll call.
Forget it. I'll just take you home and you can call tomorrow.
Let's rush. Dante's at Rachel's, Joe's working. Let's stay and have some fun, for crying out loud. Woo-hoo. Mine's on the house.
What's going on, Paulina?
Besides the fact that my whole family's falling apart and I just hosted the most stressful Thanksgiving dinner I've ever experienced.
Well, we both had a rough day.
Yeah, and I handled myself pretty well, if you ask me. Cheers to me. All right. I seem conspicuous enough. Oh, God. Yes. The timing is just the worst. Come. Hurry up. Okay.
I dare you to kiss me.
I kiss old friends like you all the time, Tyrone. My turn.
I don't mean kiss me like that old friend kind of kiss.
Well, that's all you're getting.
All right, here are the rules. You either kiss me my way, or you tell me the truth about your feelings.
Well, I'm not going to tell you my feelings because they're none of your business. What, do you want me to kiss you on the lips? Is that it? Okay. Okay.
Tony!
Mama, we were just playing a game.
Really? Well, if that's a game, it's a dangerous one. The kind that leads to trouble. Tony is not like you, Tyrone, okay? Now, she says you guys are playing a game, but she takes these things very seriously.
And I don't?
I know about you. I heard about you in college. You broke a lot of hearts. And I don't want Tony to be next.
You think I'd do that?
Well, not on purpose. But it would tear me apart if Tony broke off with Chris just so the two of you can have a fling.
Listen, if Tony and I got together, it would be much more than a fling at May.
Really? Is that what you think? Well, what is going to happen when the next pretty face catches your eye, huh? Now, she's been through enough pain. Don't cause her any more.
If you think that I would just use Tony and toss it to the side, then you don't know me, May. You don't know me at all. Tell Tony I say goodnight.
Tyrone, wait. Where's this gonna end?
I'm sorry, darling. This is from the Bay City Police Department. I asked them to send it to me, but I specifically requested that they send it to the office.
Then it was an honest mistake.
Yes, apparently.
Brought back a lot of memories. We have to find Nikos.
I'll find him. I'll give him this back.
You're not going to do it alone.
No, of course I won't be alone.
Take Gary with you. He can't be bought.
All right, yes, good idea. If you'd call him, tell him, if he can, to meet me at the airport.
I don't know. You be careful.
Of course I will. I won't be gone long. Alexander Nikos must be brought to justice.
Find him.
God bless.
Gary, it's Rachel. Fine. I have a favor to ask of you.
Felicia, I'll be waiting. You know the place.
Hey, good, you're up. I saw you stuff something under your pillow there, and I know it's not for the tooth fairy.
Well, I certainly can't hide anything from you, can I?
What you got?
Huh.
What were you doing with that?
Thinking.
Yeah, about what?
What my life would be like if I had married Alexander.
Ah. Well, you'd be in hiding. You'd be running from the police. That's what it would be like.
Yeah. What does it matter? It's not in my life. What do you got there? Presents for everybody in the hospital?
These are all for one patient here in the hospital. Alexander's not the only one who knows how to spoil you.
You didn't have to do that.
Of course I did, because I love you.
I love you, too. You know that.
Let's stop all this mushy stuff. Why don't you open a present?
Okay, twist my arm.
All right.
That's
fine.
Okay.
The big one first. Hey, honey, what's wrong? Aren't you happy with the surgery?
Oh, no, I'd be crazy, wouldn't I? I mean, I'm just amazed. Dr. Sanders really transformed my face.
Well, then what's the matter? And please, don't try to hide anything from me.
My face is healed. Just, I don't know, Cass. The rest of my life seems so unresolved. Especially Alexander.
But you said he was out of your life.
He is. I think it's just the way it ended, you know what? I don't know, maybe I need some kind of closure.
Oh, honey, Rachel nearly died. You need more closure than that? Look, I know you don't want to blame anyone for the way your face was torn apart, but none of that ever would have happened if Nikos hadn't gone after Carl.
He's done some horrible things.
To you, honey, and to the people that you love.
No, but I know that he loves me.
Would you stop talking about him as if he were still a part of your life? Oh, my God. He's been in touch with you, hasn't
Don't be silly. Of course not. I mean, why would he come here with police looking for him all over the place? That's ridiculous.
Oh, he'd do it. He would do it. Nikos thinks that he's above all laws except his own.
Well, if he did that, believe me, I could handle it. come on. What else did you give me? Come on. Okay, please.
Well,
Yes.
this one was for your bedroom. It's to replace the one that you gave away after the accident.
And I couldn't face the way I loved
And
her. Oh, I see a pattern forming here.
I wanted you to see what I see. A strong and beautiful woman. And I couldn't think of a better way to do it.
I couldn't ask for a better friend than you.
Hey, I know. Why don't we kick back and watch a movie on television tonight? They always play the all those old classics at
No,
holiday
you know
time.
what? Why don't we do that tomorrow? Right now, I sort of just feel like reading and going to
Okay.
sleep.
All right. Well, I'll keep you company.
Oh, no, you won't. Come on, you don't have to babysit me. You shopped for all of this, and I know this is your least favorite thing to do. Get out of here. Go to bed.
Well, I must confess I did take a lot out of me.
I knew it.
Okay, I'll see you in the morning.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Seeing that smile on your face is thanks enough.
Please forgive me. Gary's little girl is adorable. She helped me put Elizabeth down. She patted her on the stomach and said, "Good night, little princess." That must be what Gary says to her. Are you shutting me out?
That's what you did to Matthew.
Oh. Oh. Matthew made some choices, Amanda. He doesn't respect my judgment. He thought it was okay to try to ruin my marriage.
Can't you understand why?
I can understand why. I can't condone it. He went behind my back. He concocted an elaborate scheme so that I could distrust the man I love. Can't you understand how I feel about that? Can't he?
Well, I can't argue with you about that. I had Carl pegged all wrong. I know he loves you very much.
It's nice to hear you say that. Now, why can't Matthew say that?
Matthew believes that Carl wants to disinherit us. That he's trying to push us aside for himself and his children.
Those are my children, too. Those babies are your brother and sister.
I know they're your children. But they're not Corey's.
I can't believe this.
Look, Mother, Matthew adored Daddy. Oh, my God, we both did. Do you have any idea how hard it was to watch Carl just move in here and take his place? And I don't mean just next to you. I mean at Corey.
Mac is dead, Amanda. That's horrible. But there is nothing I can do about that. There's certainly nothing Carl can do.
Look, Mother, Matthew loves you very much. And in his own way, he's just trying to protect you.
From the man I love? By bringing Nikos into our lives?
Oh, Matthew had no idea what kind of man Alexander Nikos was.
Well, we found out, didn't we? Oh, at least I found out. I found out. God, do you have any idea how difficult it was for me to invite Matthew here to apologize tonight?
Yes, I do. And so does Matthew.
No. Matthew thinks he's right. Matthew thinks he's justified, and you are defending him.
Look, I was wrong about so many things. I just hope that you know how deeply sorry I am for them.
Sorry about what? About what?
I want you to forgive Matthew. I want things to be the way they used to be.
Not what they were. Don't you see that? This is where we are now. This is what we're in. This mess. This is what we have to solve, with or without Matthew.
Sure you don't want some? It's good Italian wine.
You know, after all you've been through, maybe you should just take it easy on the booze.
All I've been through?
The diet pills, the accident. Booze can be just another crutch, that's all.
Maybe for some people, but not for Paulino Colino. I mean, Paulina Carlino.
I know what you mean. Do you?
I'm not a junk, Matt. Never was. 2 glasses a day, that's my limit. Now stop policing me, okay?
Okay. You ready to go?
Just one thing I have to ask you first. Why can't you break down and apologize to Carl?
Let's not go there, Paulina.
I know you hate being on Rachel's blacklist, and I hate hosting Family Feud every time we're together, especially with Christmas coming.
I'll make you a deal. You lay off about Carl, and I'll lay off about the drinking. Okay?
All right, Gary, where do I start? We're closed.
Sorry, lad, it's just me.
Oh, hi, Tyrone. I didn't expect anybody.
Well, I got the note about the package that you signed for, and I thought I'd stop by to pick it up.
Ooh. Right here. There you go. I noticed that the postmark was from Chicago.
Yeah, Mason Stubbs. It's a lawyer that represented my mother. Well, he promised to send my mother's personal effects, so I guess this must be it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea your mother passed away.
Yeah, thank you. But she's been gone a few years now.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, wait. You want to open it up? Come on, sit there.
Yeah,
Here, I'll give you something to open it up with. Here you go. Here.
Maybe there's something in here that'll tell me about my father. When my mother was alive, she never said a word about him. So I'm hoping there's a letter, a photo, something in here that'll give me a clue as to who he was. All this junk?
My goodness.
What is Matchbox? Looks like they're all from jazz clubs.
Oh, I love jazz.
Sophisticated Lady,
Let me see.
Up-Tempo Lounge, these movie stubs.
Oh,
She's a big movie fan,
what movie?
as you can tell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Tyrone, your first baby booty.
You believe she said that?
You had big feet.
Yeah. And all these postcards? What? From Mobile, Alabama? Atlantic City?
I see.
And all these old photos.
Oh, look. Look at this. 45. I haven't seen these in years.
Hey, what do you got?
Yeah, look.
Satin Doll by the Duke.
Yeah.
Right. Willow Leaf for me. Billie Holiday.
Oh, my gosh. Well, it looks like you got your work cut out for you going through all this.
Or maybe what I'm looking for is right here.
Looks like it's locked. Here, give me that. All right. break into this for you. Hang on, give me a minute.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, I got it. What?
My mother left Eddie Mae a key. And I was wondering what it was for, so...
That's it?
I hope so. It fits. Maybe I'll get my answer after all.
We don't talk about this now, Tony. It'll only get worse.
I don't understand why you're making such a big deal over one kiss, Mama. We just goofing around.
That's not what I saw.
Did you give Tyrone the third degree?
Well, at least he was honest. He didn't pretend that kiss was just a game.
What'd he say?
He has feelings for you, Tony. Romantic feelings. This doesn't surprise you, does it?
He told me he wanted to be more than friends. Just didn't expect him to confide in you.
What did you say to him?
I didn't know what to say. Well, I know what I felt. He touched something deep inside me, Mama.
Oh, you're just confused,
No,
that's
I'm
all.
not. It's feelings I didn't even know were there.
Honey, you have the love of a wonderful man, okay? Now, don't throw it all away because some good-looking guy gives you the eye.
This isn't about having the hots for some guy, Mama.
Well, then what is it about?
Well, I know it's more than just physical. It goes deeper than that.
That's true. You're in even more trouble than I thought, Tony.